Hello guys, very welcome back. Next we will discuss about the models of public-private partnership, right? Now first there is BOT. Okay, so this is build, operate, transfer. Next BOOT, build, own, operate, transfer. Third is BOO, build, own, operate. Fourth EPC, engineering, procurement and construction. Fifth TOT, toll, operate, transfer or asset recycling. HAM or hybrid annuity model. Now in BOT, if you analyze the name, it's build, operate, transfer. The first word is build. So the components of builds are designing, that is making blueprint, construction, where laborers, engineers are involved, financing. All the aspects of building, designing, construction and finance is done by private sector. For example, if government wants to make a road from Delhi to Jammu, government will release tender and the best party chosen will design, which is also known as DPR, detailed project report. It will construct with its laborers and engineers, and it is the same chosen party or private sector, private company, which will also finance. That's private sector's headache. Now after building the road, the government gives the road of Delhi to Jammu back to the private body, okay, the private company, say for example 10 to 15 years, okay. And because a government doesn't has any manpower to operate and maintain the road, so in this 10 to 15 years the private company becomes the custodian, not the owner, okay. And it also keeps repairing the damages. For example, if I give you a book of economics, you don't become the owner of book, rather you become the custodian of the book, and the responsibility of keeping the book intact without any scratches is more on you, okay. So after 10 to 15 years the private transfers the road to the government. That must be in running condition, okay. So build, operate, transfer, private, government. When the ownership comes to the government, now the government has to give the money which the private invested back to the private sector, the private company. Now there are two modes. Either the government can give the money biannually, that is every 6 months, or the private body can set up its booth from Delhi to Jammu, anywhere, say Chandigarh, and collect the taxes. Now the thing is, the private body will set up its booth, that is toll booth, only when there is proper movement of traffic. For example, if the private company has invested around 10 crores making the road from Delhi to Jammu, and it wants a 2 crore extra profit, right? So if 12 crore is what private body seeks, so if the toll booth doesn't receive many traffic, it won't go for the BOT toll, which is the two form of BOT, right? So this is the third model of public private partnership. First is BOT. In BOT there are two forms based on the return of money from government to private sector, that is BOT toll and BOT annuity. In BOT toll, private sector collects the toll tax it takes the toll risk, that is the traffic risk, and will used only in less risky project, as I told you. For example, in hilly areas, which is more risky, they would never go for BOT toll. In that case, they would go for BOT annuity, that is, government collects the toll tax, government takes the toll risk, it provides 6 monthly payment to the private sector, and is also, that is, more risky projects, and also where you cannot set up the toll booth. For example, in airports, colleges, schools, and hospitals, you cannot collect the taxes, 5 rupees, 10 rupees to every incoming and outgoing person. Okay, so there also the government pays back the money, say 12 crore, 6 monthly to the private sector. Okay, so here we learned what are the models of PPP, BOT, and this is the whole schematic of BOT, where the ownership goes finally to the government. Thank you.